And then it goes and it says, why was water flowing so rapidly this high, 6,600 feet above sea level, and at an upper edge of a 2,000-foot cliff? Yeah, they don't mention that at Grand Canyon in the brochures. And then how do barbed canyons form? My brother-in-law was taking a geology class at St. Cloud State, and they spent a week trying to figure out how Grand Canyon got there. And they looked at all these theories, none of them worked. And the professor said, there's one theory we haven't talked about. Anybody know what it is? Kid raised his hand and said, Noah's flood. And it got real quiet. And the professor said, you're right, but we can't talk about it. It's like they didn't have an answer, but they wouldn't look at one that came from the Bible. Now, personally, I do not think this happened right after the flood, because those spires, if that was mud, when all that water went through, it'd wipe it all out. They would all slump. So again, I think it took 100 or 200 years for things to solidify, get more stable before the flood came through. But my brother-in-law said the thing they could never explain was these barbed canyons. Okay, and what are we talking about here? The blue line, that's the Colorado River. It's flowing to the southwest. But those canyons, those tributaries, are flowing to the northeast.